here with TSPN with Wolfgang Voelcker. Wolfgang, how are you doing today?
Good morning, sir.
What do you go by, Wolf?
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang,
Yes.
okay. That's like me, I go by Richard. So. All right, you have an environmental lining systems business, Wolf
Yes.
Environmental Lining Systems, and you are qualified for this. You
Yes.
have an engineering degree, and you know all the ins and outs about this
Yes.
stuff, I guess, right?
Yes.
Now, what got your interest in going into this line of business?
Well, once I got out of Texas A&M, I went into the environmental work, which allowed me to broaden the construction horizons on the environmental side, which you had to go into something specialized. You couldn't just broaden yourself. So I was corporate till '95, and then I started my own company, which allowed me to do residential, municipal, governmental, private, and kind of get my hands into all different aspects of the construction industry that pertain to the groundwater protection side of it.
And you've been involved in business in California, or did you start out in Texas?
Primarily in California, but I was international. That was my forte, to do international constructions abroad in the islands and areas that don't have those materials that need those specialized people to come in and do the work.
And California is a good place to have this business because there's a lot of environmental protection work going on.
Yes, it is.
So a lot of different samples you brought in here of what you can do and the materials that you can use. Why would you use something like this? Where would you use it?
That would be in the liners are really they can be used as a standalone product or something in conjunction with other products. So say if you want, this is considered a drainage medium, this is considered impervious. So this is a gas and air bidirectional medium that allows, say, if you put it on something like a liner and then put another piece on it, now you have a sandwich medium. So if this area gets punctured, air and gas can now transmit its way down to the sump, or the LCRS, the leak collection reservoir and extraction system, that allows you to say, hey, my membrane system's leaking. Otherwise, you would use liners like this, which are either textured, that can have some coefficient of friction to not slide down the slopes, or you would use smooth. You could use the white or the black, and these are depending on what application you're going to use it for. Now, these are like 60 mil high-density polyethylenes, which are great for chemical resistances and such, or exposure applications to the sun.
What are some of the applications that you use these for?
Well, just like here in Amador, we've used them for the wastewater treatment plant, the mining that we do here, the covers and containment systems, and you use them also for agriculture, canals. You can use them in mostly chemical resistance properties, but in protecting water, as precious as that is, you want the same properties that would be able to resist chemicals and durabilities. So we use them for water and everything else.
And what's the lifespan of something like this?
If it is exposed to the sun, it has carbon black in it. It can be, gosh, 100 years or more. But if it's buried almost indefinitely because the sun is not acting.
Now, I was looking through your pamphlet here, and there are quite a few different uses besides lining ponds and things,
Yes.
and more of an industrial type uses
Correct.
of landfills and things like that.
Correct.
So what other areas are there besides landfills?
Well, we would use them primarily primarily landfills is one of the applications. Whether you're doing a containment system to contain your garbage and a cover system to encapsulate it to collect the methane. So there's two applications, containment and cover systems. Now, the other applications would be for existing gas collection systems, like say existing ponds for methane in farms where it's giving off toxins. You can put a liner system over that and have that collected.
I see cannery waste here, but I know another big one where methane is involved, and they actually collect the methane and make money off it is
Yes.
dairy farms.
Yes, it has been tried. Methane is a light gas, and it really has to be sealed up or else it leaks out.
Right.
And it has been tried, and they're getting further into it, but it is a bit of a slow process.
If people want to get in touch with you, are you based in Amador County? Or where are
Yes,
you at?
Sutter Creek. I'm at wolfels.com. That's WOLFELS.com, and all my information is on the brochure.
Okay. And any phone number people can reach you at?
I'm at 209-223-2688. 2704.
Okay. And you've already done some work in Amador County and the surrounding
Yes.
counties, so you've got your resume
Yes.
starting to be built up here
Oh, yes.
with your business. So,
Yes, since 95.
Pretty reliable, this stuff?
It is, compared to other materials. You have to know what material goes with what application, and it cannot be looked upon as a standalone item. Good earthwork, good material, and good covering all make a good product.
So it's all in the person installing it and knowing the material.
Correct. And having a good design always is the foundation for a successful project.
This seems pretty tough, but I've been involved with some landfills before, and it seems like it can be punctured pretty easy, too.
It can be, and there are applications where, one, it can be repaired, or there's other products like sodium bentonite layers that self-seal, things like that. So these...
And we're going to have to leave it at that.
Yes.
We're running out of time. One more time, your contact information?
It's Wolf, ELS, at my website is wolfels.com, and that's all my information's on that.
Okay, Wolfgang, thank you very much for being here. We're going to go over to Rome with Sue-Ann.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.